This is not a hype video, this is a facts-only breakdown of the LG G4 OLED in 2025. Whether you're considering buying it or just want to understand whether it stands among competitors like the Samsung S95D, Sony A95L and LG's own C4, this video will give you a complete, unbiased look at everything you need to know. Let's start with the panel. The LG G4 uses WOLED panel with MLA 2.0 micro lens array technology. This is LG's second generation of MLA, designed to boost brightness by using microscopic lenses that redirect light more efficiently. And it works real world HDR peak brightness hits up to 1500 to 1600 nits depending on the scene and calibration. That's a significant improvement over the G3 and finally puts LG in direct competition with Samsung's QD OLED panels in terms of luminance. Now here's the nuance. While Samsung's S95D hits similar or even slightly higher peak brightness, it does it with quantum dot OLED, which has inherently better color volume. That means Samsung can often produce more saturated colors at higher brightness, especially in the reds and greens. But LG has one major advantage here: Dolby Vision. Samsung still doesn't support it. If you're watching Dolby Vision content on Netflix, Apple TV or Disney Plus, LG G4 delivers a more accurate reference level HDR experience. Also, before we continue, I'd like you to know about our official CineX mini projector that comes with Android 11.0 and can stream all your movies onto the wall with a screen size of up to 120 inches long. It can play 4K videos and would be great for Netflix and chill and costs you less than a pizza date. Ships worldwide and is available only on simplifytech.shop with a limited stock. Now let's talk about processing power of this very TV. Now this year the G4 introduces the new Alpha 11 AI processor, which LG claims offers a 70% CPU boost, 30% GPU boost and 2 times the AI performance over last year's Alpha 9 Gen 6 chip. In actual usage, this means faster upscaling, better object recognition for tone mapping and improved picture sharpness. The AI Picture Pro mode uses deep learning to adjust contrast, depth and clarity dynamically based on the content type. Now let's dig into the operating system. The LG G4 runs on WebOS 24 and LG has finally listened its criticism. The new version is faster, less cluttered and more customizable. You now get user profiles so every family member can have their own home screen, app suggestions and even content recommendations. The ad situation has improved slightly. There are still banners and sponsored rows, but they are more subtle compared to previous years. The UI itself feels snappier thanks to that Alpha 11 chip. You also get 5 years of software updates, which is something LG has now committed to for WebOS, so it's a safer long-term bet than it used to be. Let's move to gaming features. The LG G4 is fully loaded with next-gen consoles and PC gaming. It gives you 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, all at full bandwidth, 4K at 120Hz with VRR and ALLM, NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync premium support, Dolby Vision gaming at 4K 120Hz. Input lag is impressively low, around 9 milliseconds in game mode, and you get LG's Game Optimizer dashboard with quick settings like black stabilizer, genre-specific presets, and FPS counters. Audio performance still not its strong suit. The G4 features 4.2 channel 60W audio with AI Sound Pro, which virtualizes a 9.1.2 surround setup. Of course, this doesn't replace a real sound system or even a mid-range soundbar, but it's more than fine for casual viewing. Design-wise, it's what you'd expect from the Gallery series, razor thin and made for flush wall mounting. The stand is sold separately and if you're not wall mounting, you'll need to pay extra. Now let's get into pricing and how it compares with the rivals in 2025. LG G4 55-inch costs $2,599 US. LG G4 65 inches display costs $3,199 US. The Samsung S95D 65-inch costs you $3,299. Sony A95L 65-inch would cost you $3,499 US, and the LG G4 65-inch would cost you $2,299 US. The C4, by the way, is 80 to 85% of the G4's performance in real-world viewing. Same WebOS 24, same Alpha 9 Gen 7 chip, just without MLA. If brightness and ultra-precise AI image processing aren't a must-have, the C4 offers better value per dollar. Now what about burn-in? Yes, it's still a discussion. LG has burn-in mitigation techniques, logo luminance, adjustment, pixel shift, screensavers, but WOLEDs, especially with brighter MLA panels, are still technically more susceptible than QD OLEDs in the long term. For typical usage, this shouldn't worry most people, but if you game or watch content with static elements for hours every day, it's worth noting. One more thing, LG G4 now supports DisplayPort over USB Type-C, but only in limited regions and models, and this hasn't rolled out broadly in the US yet. So to summarize, in facts, brightness top tier with AMOLED 2.0 rivaling QD OLEDs. OS, it comes with Web OS 24, which is cleaner, customizable, and gets 5 years of updates. Gaming, best in class features set with full HDMI 2.1 support. Picture processing, Alpha 11 chip is fast and AI backed. Dolby Vision, yes, unlike Samsung. Sound decent, not flagship tier. Burn-in still possible but manageable with LG's tech. Value, premium pricing, ideal for flagship seekers but not necessary for all. This is not a TV for casual viewers. It's for those who want the absolute latest in OLED performance and are willing to pay for it. But if you are chasing value or don't need the bleeding edge, other models like the LG C4 or even the Samsung S90D offer a better balance for the price. Let the use case dictate the buy, not the hype. The best buy links are in the description below, so you can all of these TVs out from there.